September is often a reminder of just how busy our lives can be and balancing our own schedules along with that of our kids. But we shouldn't be compromising our health.
All right, back this morning is Amanda Muse. She is here to talk about keeping our guts healthy even on the busiest of days. Amanda, good morning. Good to see you again.
Morning.
And you recently did something that kind of put all of this into perspective and really got some reaction from your followers on social media.
Yes, I was trying something new. There was a little trend going around where people were sharing their 4 to 9 shift after their day of work, right? So a lot of their side hustles. I was like, can't relate because my side hustles are 10 and 12 and we're just doing homework and running around. But it was fun to share what a day in the life looks like, how you balance a little health and wellness, or maybe how you're not balancing it because you're so busy running from one thing to the next. And it sort of created a little perspective for me to be like, oh yeah, it's so easy when you're managing a lot for that health and wellness to kind of go by the wayside.
Mm-hmm. And when you're not managing properly, it really can impact us. And you've been finding some ways on how to navigate this and this balance for our health and well-being.
Totally. I mean, I've been working from home. I've been working in social media for a very long time. And I think there's pros and cons when you don't have a boss. But one of the things is you definitely have to get the work done. And I found the best way is creating a bit of a schedule. So I feel like when you're at home and you're working and those boundaries may not be in place, maybe you're skipping a meal here and there. You might not be feeling your best. So I try to get that breakfast in there, take little breaks, eat lunch, try to just make sure that those parts of my day are actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, listen, breaks are great, but it's more than just that, right?
Well, I fully endorse scrolling on social media. I mean, just head to my Instagram feed. It's fine. But, it's more than that. I love when I'm out and I'm running some errands and I see people who threw their running shoes in their bag and they take a walk around the block midday, at work. Or if you are from home, it's a little easier to sneak out on that walk. But putting those steps in place to sort of create a little invigoration in your day. Because, it can get you can feel a little tired and maybe not your best and not getting your best work done.
Just even getting some sunlight in the middle of your day is so great. So
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But now, getting back to being at home, and we're all talking about the pantry is just so close, and the temptation to snack is always there. So how do we kind of balance all of this?
Right, like my lunches are this random hodgepodge of leftovers. I'm like, this isn't a meal, Amanda. This is not what your tummy needs. And that's it. When you're not feeling your best, you might feel a little bloated. So I'm always talking about a probiotic. Reach for that probiotic, work on that gut health. When your gut starts to feel better, you will start to feel better. My go-to is Align probiotics. They're backed by 20 years of research. There's a reason that they're the #1 probiotic recommended by gastroenterologists and doctors. There's that quality in science. And I don't gatekeep, so I feel like you guys are my friends. I see you enough now.
Yeah.
I tell all my friends, take a probiotic, take it for 28 days. You're going to feel the difference.
Mm-hmm. All right, and your final tip this morning is something that we all should really remind ourselves to do.
Right. So coming back to the working at home, there's some boundaries. I was thinking back when I used to work in an office, I wouldn't at the end of the day, switch into my pajamas and then roll back up to my desk and keep going. And so thinking about that when you're at home too, create that separation. You may not have an office that you're working at, but put your work down. Rest is important. Sometimes you just need to sit in front of the TV. I mean, it's TIFF. There's movies happening. Get into that. And it's okay to rest and creating that balance in your day.
Okay, all great tips. And just so you know, we all are taking part in the Healthy Gut Team Up here on TMS. A reminder, viewers at home can join in by visiting alignprobiotics.ca, where you can find a special high-value coupon to try Align Probiotics for themselves. Amanda, always great seeing you.
Thank you.
This portion of the morning show is brought to you by Align. Learn more about improving gut health at alignprobiotics.ca.